Crafty friends, this is Lynn the Gift Diva. Welcome back to my channel. Coming on today, late again, for Crack the Vault. So sorry to all my fellow collaborators and my viewers. Life, of course, has been lifing, and my mojo has been off. I mean, I've been buying things, but not using things. So I don't know what's happening. And I'm going to Scrapbook Expo tomorrow. So anyway, that's a whole nother story to share with you. But anyway, I'm coming on today because Crack the Vault is an open collab hosted by Poetspice. And each month we come on and we pull stuff out of our vault that we haven't used in haven't used in 6 months or more. And we make something and share it with you to encourage you to go in your vault and pull out your stuff. I think my problem is I have so much stuff in my vault that I get flustered every month about what to choose. So I'm going to try to streamline here over the next few months and do some things about that, and we'll see. But between work and health, I just have not been on my game, y'all, but I'm coming back. So anyway, I'm coming on because to share with you my projects. Now, these are completely random projects. There are two projects. Neither one has nothing to do with the other. I am working on two separate happy mails. I'm working on a birthday mail and a happy mail, and some other things. I think also, y'all, a sidebar, I'm a little lost because I have no craft fair this year. I've discovered that about this time I am knee deep in craft fair stuff, and I'm flailing. I don't know what to do with myself because there's no craft fair. So if you guys have suggestions about how I can spend my crafty time, that would be awesome, because I am so flailing at the moment. So anyway, back to the projects. So these are two random projects. I say random because they're using two different paper pads, and they're two separate things, and they're going two separate places. So anyway, I pulled this back out. This is the Groovy Disco Days paper collection by Hobby Lobby. I'm still using that because I'm still working on that groovy collection that I showed you all. The cute little basket and the box and all the cute things. So I'm adding to that. Summer will be over before that person gets it, I fear. And then I pulled out Amanda. Now, I have two of these paper pads because I love it so much. I got it when it first came out, and then I went back and got it. This is such a beautiful paper pad by Paper Studio. They still have it. I don't know how long they're going to have it, but they still have it. I'm tempted to go buy another, but I'm not, because like I said, I have two, but I've used quite a bit of the two that I have. But this is so pretty. I love it so much. It's so my color palette. Then I used these little stickers that I found. I think I bought them recently, but I'm not sure. And then these, I know I had at least 6 months. These are the Flourish Rub-On Transfers. And by Anna Griffin. And when I first bought them, another sidebar. Okay, HSN just had a crafty day. And I'm going to end up in a po house with Anna. I'm going to need her to, and plus, because I assume because of tariffs and things, her stuff has gone up a little bit more than it already is. And it's disturbing me. But anyway, I digress. The Flourish Rub-On samples. I didn't like these at first when I first got them, but they look really cute in my project. So I think this is the way I'm going to use them going forward, because I think they're a nice accent on pages and things. So I'm going to use those going forward. Then I had these that I've hauled from TEMU that I've had in my stash for me. These are a recent acquirement. These cute little fairy girls. And I wanted to figure out a way to use these because they all came, the sizes, weren't what I thought they were. So I used these because these are my favorites so far. And I pulled out my Cinch, which I haven't used in at least 6 months and really need to use. I wanted to pull out my thermal Cinch because I've never used that, but I didn't have the energy. So I just pulled out the wires and used the regular Cinch. And then these, I didn't get to play with these, but I'm going to leave them on my desk because I want to play with these. Maybe cards, since they're smaller. I think these end up being 4x6 when you cut them up. But these, I don't even know if I've even shown these on camera. I don't even know if I've opened these. I just bought them and stuck them in my little bin of things. Because, you know, I've got this Victorian vibe going on. But these are so pretty. And I'm not showing them all. I'm just skipping pages. But these are so pretty. And I think they'd make very cute cards or journaling pages or something. Because I did buy an art journal because I want to start using all of my stickers, my vast sticker collection, to make journal pages. I've been watching a few people who do that, art journaling with stickers, and getting some ideas. And I think it's Craftytina has a Cinch series, and so I've been watching her Cinch series to find out, like, you know, cool ways to use your Cinch. And so that's been very helpful. If I remember, I will leave her a link to her channel in the description box, because she actually has a Facebook group that I need to go find, because she has a Cinch chart that shows you how to do all these funky cinches. So let me show you what I made. So with the Groovy pad, I made a tag clip. I haven't made one of these in a very, very, very long time. And I used these things that I got from TEMU a while back and made a little dangle. These are a recent acquisition, these little rainbow charms from Amazon. But these pretty things have been in my stash for a minute. But I made some tags, some birthday tags for my birthday mail. This little guy, Warmest Wishes. These are Paper Studio stickers that were in my stash. And on the back, I used Anna Griffin's rub-ons, birthday rub-ons, to put a birthday sentiment on the back. So all you got to do is sign it or whatever if you want. And this one says, "It's your B-Day." And an Anna Griffin sentiment. And then "Let the Fun Begin." I pulled out some stickers. And I put them back, so I didn't pull them out. But these are all Paper Studio stickers. And then I just decorated up. Oh, and these tags, y'all, these are, I don't know if you guys remember, but Michael's had this box of like chipboard tags one Christmas. Or was it one spring? I think it was one spring. And they were like something like 50 or 75 in a box or something. And I have like maybe 2 boxes of those tags that I found when I was cleaning out some stuff. And so I was like, oh, well, let me decorate those. So I have them in my site so I can continue to decorate them. But that's what I use for these tags. And then this last one is "Today It's All About You." Isn't that cute? Oh, I just love her so much. And then "Wish You a Happy Birthday" on the back. So I did the tag flip with the Groovy collection. Then with the Amanda collection, I made this super cute notebook. And I did this double, I was fascinated by this breakup wire thing that Craftytina does. So I watched her video and I followed her video, and by gosh, I got it right the first time. I was so excited. So this is like the split wire design, which I think is really cute. This is a 5x7. I cut these down to 5x7. I put a little sticker here that says "Follow Your Heart." I did some inking around the edges just because I backed this onto chipboard, and I backed it with the Amanda paper on the other side so it would be pretty on the inside. So this is chipboard, and I put paper on the chipboard. And then I just used rub-ons on the inside and some random pages to decorate. And I used some 5x7. I had some 5x7 like white cardstock sheets that I had bought from Amazon a while back, and I just used those to make the notebooks, and I have like a whole stack of them, and I think that's what I'm going to use those for, is to make notebooks, because it's nice sturdy paper. So if you wanted to like ink in here, or I think you could even put sprays on this paper because it's very sturdy. See how pretty that is on the page? You could do some art journaling in here if you wanted to. So that's a pretty sticker from Anna Griffin's book, Anna Griffin's rub-ons. And then I put more girls in the divider. So I have 3 dividers in this book. And so the next one says "Grateful." Isn't she cute? And then on the inside, I added a little pocket. So you could stick stuff in your notebook. I really had fun making this one. I'm going to make some more of these. This is really cute. And then I put a little rub-on in the page there. Just for some fun accents. And then I had more pages in between, more rub-ons here. Isn't that one pretty? That one's super pretty. And then I put her here, "Don't Be Afraid." Isn't she cute? These are so sweet. Oh, that needs to be glued down a little more. Take care of that. And then a pocket again, and then another rub-on. And then I ended it with the rub-on, and then just the beautiful Amanda paper on the front and back of the back. So that is the cute little, and there's about 30 pages I think I end up doing in this notebook, something like that. But they're thick pages, so I was worried that, you know, they would be too thick for the binder ring that I had. So that's why I only did 30 pages. But I think this turned out so cute. This will be just, you know, tuck in your bag or whatever, and jot down notes, because I'm a note jotter. And my husband's always telling me to use my phone, but I'm really a pen and paper note jotter. And so I think this turned out really super pretty. So these are the 2 projects I made for Crack the Vault, using products that I have not used or haven't used in quite a while. I'm going to leave a link, if you haven't already gone to watch the other ladies, I'm going to leave a link to all their channels. Please go check them out, because I know they've all done something fabulous. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by my channel. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. I promise there are more crafty videos coming, because crafting keeps me sane, so I need to keep doing it. If you're already a subscriber, you know how much I love you. Please leave a comment. You know I love the comments. I try to respond to the comments, and I love to hear what you think. So I will catch you guys over the weekend, hopefully, in another crafty video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.